Hello everybody, how is it going? This week, what I have been doing out in the patch, first of all, well, I'll show you what I've been doing inside the hoop houses when I give you the plant update towards the end of the video. But my biggest project for this week was getting the regular pumpkin patch ready. And what I mean by getting it ready is I'm going to be spreading the amendments down, and then my buddy Chris will be coming over and he'll be getting the patch all tilled up. Oh, and pulling the sunflowers from last year. So that's what will be going on for this week. Enjoy the video clips and I'll see you on the other side. Alright, so today what I'm going to be doing is getting the regular pumpkin patch ready. And what that involves, or I should say what's involved with that, is I need to pull all the sunflowers out and get the stakes that were marking the rows for that out, and then spread all the amendments that it needs, which essentially what I'm going to be laying over there is what I put in the competition patch. And I didn't really show that all that well of what I put in my regular patch, my competition patch. I'm going to show you today what I put in there. Alright, so we have cottonseed meal, feather meal, sulfate of potash, and langbeinite. I know I butchered that, but that also has potash in it and manganese. Where are my fingers? There it is. Bone meal and some triple phosphate. Now I'm gonna need some more nitrogen than what I have here, but I'll just incorporate that with my feedings when I'm feeding the pumpkins. So yeah, that's what I'm putting in the regular pumpkin patch, and that's basically what I put in the competition patch as well. Now it's time to get the sunflower stalks from last year out and get everything ready for Chris to come over here and get the pumpkin patch tilled. Alright, got all the amendments spread over the patch. Didn't really do a time lapse on there because, well, I don't think it would have been too exciting to watch me walk back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. So I skipped that part. Alright, Chris is on his way with the tractor and his tiller, so I figured first come out here and get a before shot, because pretty soon this is all gonna look pretty. It's gonna basically till from here all the way around there to here. You'll better be able to see that once it gets all tilled up, because it's just easier that way. So I'll bring you back when he gets here. Alright, here he comes. At least you can hear him. Alright, so Chris got done getting the regular pumpkin patch all tilled up. So next over here I have to bring out my little boxes that I have. You'll see that in later videos. So right where this post is, and then we got a post right there. So in between there, that's about 55 feet. And now the sun is going away. Let me brighten you guys up a little bit. Whoops. First rule of adjusting brightness, always go the wrong way first. Alright. So I'll first get the first half of this all filled up, because those will have boxes, like I said, and you'll see that once I get them out. But that'll be the next step here, and I'll start the first half of this garden at my place, you know, in little starter trays, and then probably whether on Memorial Day weekend or the week after, I'll be planting the sunflowers, and it'll be 3 40-foot rows all along right there. I have 3 rows, so I'll get that done. And then once the first half of this pumpkin patch is all set, then the second half I'll just have 3 rows, and whatever seeds I have left, I'll just plant them all in here. So that's kind of the story with the regular pumpkin patch, and you know, I'll update you as the summer goes on how this is going. But over here, that's where the main interest is, I know. So anyways, that's about it for the regular patch. Alright, got the regular pumpkin patch all done on a very hot, I think it was 86, and with a dew point of 64, so a little steamy, a little steamier than I like this time of year, getting the patches ready like that. And the wind's picking up, so hopefully you can hear me alright. Plastic's flapping, and yes, I know the plastic is still on. That's because I think starting Tuesday or Wednesday, the temperatures start dipping again. Towards the middle to the end of the week, I think the high is supposed to be 57 with the lows in the mid 40s. So that's why I opted to keep the plastic on for at least 1 more week. So enough with that about the weather. Let's check out the plants, because they grew a lot since last week. And by the way, today is May 22nd, which is a Saturday. So normally I like to start with the biggest plant, the smallest plant, and work my way up, but I'm in the white hoop house, so we're gonna start with the biggest pumpkin plant. This right here is the, let me turn this fan off, it's probably blowing right into the mic. Alright, here is the 1990 Morenzer, and as you can see, it's a good 4 feet long, and let's see how this can work. It's got pretty good secondaries already. This one's near the stump, so his days are probably numbered. But we got one right here. Yeah, they're just popping up all over the place. So very happy with this plant, and we're almost making touch out. And actually, if I pull those stakes, probably would be lying down. Probably do that after this video. But yeah, here's the 1990 Morenzer, like I said, and then right next to it is the 816 Mason, which really, whoa, doing pretty decent. say that's probably 3 feet, so it's a foot short. But I'm going to be going for this one, the 1990, regardless, because I like it. And then got some cover crop here. Going to be taking care of that this week. And here we got the 1612 Morenzers. And this one here on the left is the one I'm going to keep. I believe it pretty much already made touchdown. And this one, as you can see, is straight up, and it was doing some interesting stuff, but it grew out of it. It's very normal now, but that was probably due to the cold weather. And you can see this one is doing fairly well. Just starting to set out some secondaries right there. So he's doing very well. And as you can see, gotta zoom out here. Giant leaves. I mean, these things are monsters. So I'm gonna take tribute to that, to the seeds and the genetics of these guys, and maybe a little bit to the nitrogen side as well. Either way, got very good solar panels going on. Alright, so that was the white hoop house. Now let's go next door to the green hoop house and see how they're doing. Alright, so we made it into the green hoop house, and in here we have the Brant and the Ford pumpkin plants. So we'll go take a peek at the Brant first, and on my way over there I'll turn off that fan so you can hear me a little better. Alright, yeah, that fan right there. Okay. Ooh, camera, where are you? There you are. Alright, here are the 2031 Brants. And in this hoop house, like I said, I believe I mentioned it in the last video, this hoop house is just a little bit darker than the white one. So they haven't been getting as much light. Hence why I have grow lights on all of the plants. And, you know, they seem pretty happy with it. But we'll see how it all works out. But anyways, let's get a little closer look at the 2031 Brants. And first of all, this is the one I'm going to be keeping. This guy, he's pointing straight up. So let's look at the guy who's pointing straight up first. I mean, it's a beautiful plant. I have no complaints. It's just, it's going straight up. So yeah, not too shabby. Nice dark green. They tribute to probably these grow lights, greening them up. And let's look at the one I'm gonna keep. He's just about, he's just about touching. I mean, it's not gonna be too hard to get this guy to do a landing. I'll have to eventually cut this leaf off, but I'm holding off as long as I can, you know, until like these guys get a little bigger and actually do their part with creating energy for the plant. So that's why I haven't gotten rid of this kickstand yet. You can kind of see right there, it's holding up the vine a little.